Hi YouTube, it's Mama Dodon, Baby Fun Charlotte, and today we are talking about my February budget and financial goals. So first, there are a couple things I want to address that I've mentioned in past videos. The first is that I had mentioned that I need to move to a cheaper place because I am paying a lot for rent right now, and I need to move somewhere that's more within my budget. After doing the math on moving costs, the loss of income that I will have from not working, and the down payment on a new place, I realized it was going to take me about 8 months just to break even on my move. So it made way more sense right now for me to just stay where I'm at, continue to pay the slightly higher than average rent that I'm paying, and stay in budget for the next few months, continuing to pay off debt. Not worrying about moving, not losing income through taking off time, not having to buy boxes, not having to pack everything up. It's just going to make my life so much easier and less stressful, so I will not be moving to a cheaper apartment. Another thing I mentioned that I'm going to do, or was going to do, was take a small trip at the end of the month to reward myself for staying on budget. And after I thought about it, I realized how stupid that sounded, and I'm definitely not going to do that. I am not going to spend any money until I get out of debt. Once I get out of debt, I will have plenty of money to travel, but as for now, I am staying on budget. I am not spending any additional money that I don't have to spend, so I will not be taking even a super cheap trip anywhere until my debt is paid off. So my budget for next month is going to be pretty much the same as my January budget, so I will link that video below, but there are a few alterations that I had to make. So my starting debt is $16,775 for February, but there are a few things I want to do in February. One is my taxes, and I should get a little bit of a return because I'm still filing as married with my ex-husband for last year because we were married for like a month last year. So we're filing taxes for last year together, so we both get a higher tax refund. So I will get a small portion of that refund. He'll get a majority of it, but I will get hopefully around $2,500 that I'll be able to put towards debt. And then the other goal I have is I want to do a no-spend grocery challenge again this month, because if you watched my January debt payoff video, I got a ton of groceries from a friend of mine that's going to allow me to not have to buy groceries for a couple months. But I have family members of Charlotte's coming for her birthday that will be staying with me, and they are vegan. So I do need to buy some specific foods and ingredients that will allow me to feed them while they are here. They're going to be here about a week. Vegan food can get kind of pricey, and I'm also entertaining, it'll be 3 guests, so it will be fairly pricey. I'm hoping to just take my $75 grocery budget and use it entirely towards feeding those guests and stay within that $75 grocery budget for everything that they will be eating while they're here. My income for February, again, is the same as January. It's $3,000. That includes my child support and my Amazon seller business, plus any additional income I get from side gigs throughout the month. And all of that side gig income I try to use towards paying off debt. So my budget for this month is $3,000, and any additional income I get from side gigs will go towards paying off more of my debt. How successful I was at staying on that budget and paying off debt. Again, my goal is to get around $15,000 for next month on what is paid off of my debt. So fingers crossed on that. Gonna work hard for it. And I will see you guys at the end of the month with my February check-in. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.